All right, welcome back everybody to another episode of the Science of Golf Performance podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about a really important thing that I see that everybody should be incorporating into their workout program, especially with the off season coming up here. Working out is a huge component towards getting yourself ready for the next season. One component, though, that a lot of people might not necessarily be adding into their program is mobility work. I see mobility issues left and right. You get guys coming in here with the evaluation like, hey, I just want to hit the ball swing the club head speed 130 miles per hour, hit the ball 280 yards, right? Well, one of the biggest things that limits them to that is their actual mobility levels. So that includes, look at your rotational centers. That includes tight shoulders, tight hips, even a tight neck, tight ankles, you name it. We have a great home assessment that you can take to really look at your whole body and take a look and test your mobility levels. If you'd be interested, they'll be in the information in the caption below. But today, I just want to talk to you real brief about what you can start doing to add in some mobility work into your workout program. First of all, everyone asks, well, why do I need that, right? So the first thing with any sort of mobility work, it helps prepare the body towards the level of exertion and the workouts you're about to provide and perform on your body, right? So with mobility work, it helps warm up the tissues, the muscles themselves, and so that you're, for one, not getting hurt in the gym, and two, also maximizing your potential for your lifts in the gym. So one thing is, we have some great videos too on our page that you can check out, but really working with, I always like to hit shoulders, my trunk as well, so rotational things, and also hips before even touching a weight. So I'll use things like a lacrosse ball to work on muscle releases, especially with tight muscles. You want to loosen those muscles up before even putting more stress into them. When a tight muscle has weight added to it, it just gets tighter. And you talk about this next day soreness and things like that. There's actually a scientific term called DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness. And this is the idea that basically a workout in the gym, you might feel fine afterwards for the next few hours, but then the next day you wake up and you're super sore. You're feeling, say your glutes after doing some squats, or your biceps after doing some, heavy bicep curls, right? So it's a very, very common thing to occur. Now, with mobility work, stretching, that sort of thing, that can help prevent the DOMS, the delayed onset muscle soreness, from even occurring in the first place. What can happen too is when you first start working out, it's very common to be more sore than, say, a more experienced lifter. But again, even more experienced lifters can still get sore. And one of those things that can help you prevent yourself from getting sore is doing some mobility work. This can also apply to the golf course. If you're looking at going out and playing 18 or even 36 one day, I highly recommend doing some work, some mobility work on the shoulders and hips especially. So those are two components of our swing that we definitely need a lot of rotation with. And after 18 holes, if you're walking, or 36 holes and even karting, you can start to get a little tight. And as I mentioned before, when you add on weight to a tight structure, it just gets tighter and you wake up the next day feeling pretty sore. So with regards to what you can do, again, we have some great videos on hip mobility drills, trunk mobility drills, ankle, shoulder, neck, you name it. We got them all. Check out our page and go down that rabbit hole. It's a great time. Lastly, just want to talk about making sure that you're also looking into mobility stuff even after a workout or after a round of golf. One thing that's great about doing mobility work is it not only helps you prepare yourself for what you're about to do, but also recover afterwards. So again, going back to that soreness and basically prepping yourself to prevent yourself from being sore, working mobility work, again, shoulders, throw a lacrosse ball in there, work different muscles, can really help prevent the soreness from even occurring. So it can also help you recover too. I hope this was helpful. Please leave a comment and a like, and subscribe if you're interested. And if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to help you out.